This is what my legs looked like after 30. Days of 100 squats, every single day. But if you think this was easy, if you think this is just another amazing transformation video, you're wrong. There was a week where I almost quit, a week where nothing seemed to change. And a truth about this challenge that most fitness channels won't tell you. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what actually happens to your legs and whether this challenge is even worth your time. Let's be honest about why this challenge is so tempting. 100 squats sounds doable. Break it into sets, knock it out in 10 minutes, feel like you actually did something for your legs today. No equipment excuse, no gym membership excuse. But would it actually change anything? Would 30 days of the same body weight movement every single day build real leg strength, or just leave you sore and exhausted with nothing to show for it? That's exactly what I set out to find out. Let's break it down. The first surprise week, one hits different than you'd expect. Day 1, 100 squats felt manageable. Broke it into 5 sets of 20. Finished feeling like I'd barely done anything. Day 2, I sat down on the toilet and questioned every life choice that led me here. That's DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness, your quads, glutes and hamstrings all announcing at once that they were not ready for this. The squat is a compound movement, recruiting nearly every major muscle in your lower body simultaneously. For a body not conditioned to that volume, that first week creates genuine muscular trauma. Your nervous system is also adapting fast, neuromuscular adaptation, your brain getting more efficient at firing the right muscles in the right sequence. It's why by day 7, the same 100 squats already feel noticeably easier, even before real strength has developed. The efficiency trap week 2 is where this challenge starts revealing its biggest weakness. The soreness fades. The movement feels smoother. 100 squats, once brutal, is now just. Here's the problem nobody warns you about. When an exercise becomes efficient, it becomes less effective. Once your body masters the squat pattern at body weight resistance, it stops being a growth stimulus and starts being maintenance. Same reps, same resistance, every single day, no progressive overload. This is also when joint stress starts quietly accumulating. Your knees and hips are now absorbing 700 squats a week. Without variation or adequate recovery, that stress adds up fast. This was the week I almost quit. Not from soreness, from boredom, and from doubting it was doing anything at all. Where real change shows up. Week 3 is where something real actually happens, if you've stayed consistent. My quads started showing more separation. Not dramatically bigger, but noticeably more defined. The squat's deep knee flexion targets the quadriceps intensely, and daily volume at this stage does produce visible development, especially starting from a low training baseline. My glutes felt more engaged during every rep. My hamstrings were getting genuine stabilization work throughout each rep. But the biggest surprise? My balance and ankle stability improved noticeably. 100 daily squats forces constant stabilization through your ankles and core. And that carried over into everything else, from running to walking downstairs without my knees complaining. The honest truth by week 4. Here's the real unfiltered breakdown. I could do 100 squats without breaking a sweat. A real, measurable improvement in muscular endurance. My legs looked more defined. But let's be honest about the growth rate. The biggest jumps happened in weeks 1 and 2 through neuromuscular adaptation, not pure hypertrophy. The actual muscle size increase was real, but modest. And here's the conversation nobody wants to have. Bodyweight squats alone have a ceiling. For genuine continued leg growth beyond a beginner stage, you eventually need external load, because your body weight alone stops being a sufficient stimulus once your muscles adapt. The guys online with dramatic 30-day leg transformations from squats alone, almost always complete beginners. Any real stimulus produces visible change in an untrained body. The smarter version, what actually works, here's the upgrade. Because the squat itself is a phenomenal exercise, the problem was the static, unprogressed number. Add resistance once body weight becomes easy. A weighted backpack, dumbbells at your chest, resistance bands. Vary your stance. Sumo squats hit your inner thighs and glutes differently. Narrow stance shifts emphasis onto your quads. Slow the eccentric down. A 3 to 4 second controlled descent dramatically increases time under tension. A direct driver of muscle growth. Don't train legs 7 days a week if hypertrophy is the goal. Muscles grow during recovery. 3 to 4 focused leg sessions a week with genuine rest beats daily volume for real, continued growth. The 100 squat challenge is a fantastic starting point. But if you want your legs to keep growing past week 4, you have to evolve past the fixed number. Bottom line, 100 squats a day for 30 days will genuinely improve your leg endurance, muscle activation, and stability. If you're a beginner, you will see real, visible development in your quads, glutes, and hamstrings. But it's not a long-term leg transformation tool on its own. Do the challenge. Finish what you start. Build the daily habit that discipline alone is worth, more than most people realize. Then take what you learned about consistency and apply it to a program that actually gives your legs the progressive overload they need to keep growing long after day 30. If you're serious about turning this discipline into a real transformation, check out our video on how to structure a proper progressive leg program. It picks up exactly where this one leaves off. And if you want more honest, no-fluff fitness breakdowns like this one every week, subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Now go do your squats.